Brother Joe, brother-in-law Dean, brother Sam, some guest person. It could be anybody, I don't know. But I don't think it's him. Now watch it be him. The one person I know it isn't, it's probably him. Hello Chevellians, Lauren here, back with more Chevelle today. Very excited, always excited for Chevelle. This is a special video because this goes out to Lord Particle, who won one of the quizzes, which you can check out up here. Lord Particle won the Tool quiz. So Lord Particle, this is for you. I'm wondering if you didn't choose a Tool song because it would be a whole month later that you'd have to wait for it. You guys could choose whatever song you wanted, so I'm just glad that you chose a Chevelle song because I love Chevelle, as you know. Closure is my favorite Chevelle song. Just saying that now before I forget. But I am excited because Skeleton Man is here. Skeleton Hand Man is here. And this has Panic Prone on it, which I love also. So I have a feeling this is going to be a good one.
Thickening, his colors pulled, begin to be aware it's that he needs to focus beyond that man. He brings a world of pain, 'cause
Is this because of that comment I made a few videos back where I said that I was saying in a backwards way that their songs sound the same, but I wasn't meaning it in a negative way. I just meant that they're all awesome because they have a similar sound. But this is like a totally different band. I mean, if you put this on and say, who is this? I would have a really hard time. I would probably need to hear the whole thing. And even then, I don't know if I would choose correctly. This is like all the sides of Chevelle here lately. What even is this? I have never heard Pete sing that way, like that low and that like almost kind of a talking kind of singing. I don't know if I've ever heard him do that. I like it. I'm a fan. And then the harmony in the chorus, that's not him, I don't think. That must be, it's either Brother Joe, brother-in-law Dean, brother Sam, some guest person. It could be anybody, I don't know. But I don't think it's him. Now watch it be him. The one person I know it isn't, it's probably him. But I'm going to start this over. I need to hear this again. This is just, I'm not, I really poked fun at myself in the last video because I could not form a sentence to save my life because the Pete effect just really took over. I just realized as I was editing it, like, oh my God, are you going to ever finish a sentence? I'm going to have to count these. Anyway, I'm going to start this over. Just wait for me. I'll be right back.
Down anything to make it fit. It's and being foolish won't cover up, exposing them as fakes and lies. The war is on, too weak to move. Call it off, sorry.
I wasn't paying attention. I missed it. Still, I would have no idea who this is if you played this for me. I wish there was a way that we could do that on a live stream or something, like play a song and have me guess who the band is. That would be a lot of fun, but I don't know how we would ever do that. But I would definitely get this wrong. I love hearing a different side to a band. This is like their slow jam side, which I've heard before. It's not like the first slow song of theirs that I've heard, or like toned down or more of an acoustic sound. But for some reason, I think it's the vocal is what's getting me. But now even that, I've heard him sing. I'm thinking of like maybe Twinge. There's something different about this one. I can't put my finger on it. So I know, oh, this is the last song. That's awesome. I love that. This is right after Emotional Drought, which I can't think how that goes. Maybe, have I even heard that song? I think I've heard that song. I've done that song, right? We interrupt this research for additional research. I'm just going to look up the lyrics. If I see the lyrics, I'll know. Search for truth. Okay. And then that real angry. It's all coming together. I like to see how the songs were arranged in the list, you know. So I love that this is the last song, though. What an excellent way to end your album. I'm going to go back a little bit.
Sorry, must refuse. So boredom captured another fool, shredding him to bits. It's so, and the more we tense up, avoiding pain, you'll never learn a thing. 'Cause
Did someone else sing It's On? It kind of sounded like a different person. And then the second thing, are there 3 voices happening? At least 3 layers. They might not be different people, but I think there are 3 layers going on in that harmony section there. I'm pretty sure. And then the third thing, one of the reasons why I love Chevelle so much is how clean the sound is. And the reason for that is because you don't have 800 people in the band. Sorry to mention other bands, but it's just how I do things here. Slipnot with 9 people, that's just a lot of layers and a lot of sounds all at once, which I love. I love that. I think that's super cool. But I also love how this band, you have 1 guitar, 1 bass, 1 drum. So each instrument is so important. It's not like here we're going to have a little nod to the bass in this little section here. It's like the whole song is a nod to the bass. This might not be the best example for that, but you know what I mean? I love that about this band. I absolutely love that. This song is just a total other thing. Okay. You might know what I'm about to say, maybe, if you've really been paying attention. I'm not a fan of the fade out. They should have just put a period on the end of that instead of having it fade out. I've just never been a fan of the fade out. But that's okay. I'm not going to hold it against them. It doesn't bring the song down in any way. The last few ahs in there reminded me of like some old school Family System kind of, like the intro to Family System, which I still haven't gotten over. It was like months ago and I'm still like, oh my god, what was that thing? Because his voice is just so, I mean, I know I always talk about Corey Taylor having a versatile voice, but that's not to say that Pete also doesn't have quite a range, because he really has quite a range. And if you think about just the song right before this one, Emotional Drought, the Search for Truth section in that part compared to the end of this, I really liked hearing this, because I doubt a song like this would ever win a poll. Same with Envy, even though they're both such fantastic songs. So thank you for bringing this to my attention, Lord Particle. I am going to listen to it again, and I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. I just love how this is the last song on the album, especially coming out of Emotional Drought. It's like you have this nice little soft ending thing. And if you were to listen to the album start to finish, I just think this would be a nice way to end things. So I'm wondering, what is your favorite Chevelle album if you could narrow it down to one? I know that's a hard question. And how you feel about this song in particular. Do you like sort of the slower, softer Chevelle, or do you prefer the heavy in your face, Angry Pete kind of sound? I like all of it. So again, Lord Particle, thank you for this recommendation. Love this one. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you for the next one. That's not correct. Lord Particle won the Tool quiz, not the Chevelle quiz. Let me try that again. So don't cry today. Forget that. That makes no sense. I'm going to cut that. Save that for the blooper reel. All of the Chevellians. I hope all of the Chevellians